Are you guys ready for some rock and roll? All right. Woo! It's good to see you again.
Benny LaBarge is a big influential musician, singer, songwriter, showman, and a lot of people looked up to him. But when I first crossed paths with him, I was playing in a local band here in Hayward called Candy, and I remember I think I was like going into my junior year in the summer, and I tried out for that band, and I got the gig, and I was really young in the band. Everyone else was about 21, 22 years old, and I was about 15, 16 years old. So we started getting gigs around the local area and stuff, and one of those gigs happened to be at Frenchie's, and we were going to open up for Benny and the Jets. And I was really excited. I've never seen Benny and the Jets before, but heard a lot about him. Heard the drummer was phenomenal, Troy Lucchetta, who's in the band Tesla right now. And just heard that these guys were just big time, So looked forward to meeting them and seeing them and stuff. And so we wound up getting a gig at Frenchie's, and I had to get actually chaperoned there by my parents because I was too young to come in. When I was in the kitchen and we just got done playing, those guys, all the guys in my band, they went into the proper dressing room, and I was just getting dressed, and then all of a sudden in comes walking, Benny, Keith, Byron, Troy, and Larry, and they're all decked out and all ready to go, and the road crew guys come walking in with their guitars and hand them to them. I'm like going, wow, that's an entrance, you know what I mean? I was a kid, I was just like going, now that's how you do it. And so Benny kind of sees me over there and he goes, hey man, he goes, we heard you outside. He goes, you sound pretty good, you what's your name? And I'm all, I'm James. He goes, you look like a young little dude, man. What the hell are you doing here? I go, well, my mom and dad are out there, and I had to get chaperoned here in the club. And he goes, well, I'm gonna just have to start calling you Young James. And I just said, well, I like that. And then Keith comes walking over, his big old statuesque Rod Stewart looking rock star dude with these mirrored shades, white pants, just freaking just like the epitome of a rock star. I'm just like, that's what that's rock star, And then Byron came over and he put his arm around me and stuff like that, and and then I met Troy, and then Larry was out, really cool. And I walk out, those guys, they walk on stage, and I'm still starstruck by these dudes. I go and sit down with my mom and dad and talk about fucking loud at Frenchie's, right? They go into that song Boys with Bangs, right? And you get the wind of just the amps just hitting me and my mom and dad in the face, hair going back, and I'm just going, whoa. That is that what you're supposed to be and how you do it?
That's probably why I was downstairs, because even then I was 60, almost 60, and I booked them, but I would have to go downstairs.
Yeah, watching that first show with those guys totally made me realize that what I needed to strive for and how I needed to be in order to compete, because they were just so big time. So Showtime, big time Hollywood.
They had a good look.
Yeah, and it was like when they walked in the room cleared. The sea parted, right? And then when they played, that was even even crazier. Metal Mondays at Frenchie's was packed on a Monday night. I think that was probably one of the best concepts, I thought. Heavy metal on Monday night. Who the fuck goes out on Monday night?